You're surrounded, clouded, 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 clouded.
Hey Pookies, I'm back, and this time I'm doing a Douyin makeup look. But first, we're gonna start with contacts, of course. These are from Psycho Contacts. Like I said, this is my Douyin makeup video. I tried doing Douyin makeup on my TikTok, but I feel like it didn't look that great, so I'm doing a full-length video, and this time I think it turned out much better. This is what we're going for. I kind of wanted to do something like on the brownish gold side. And as a beginner, I think it's important to go with something that's closer to your skin tone. Since I'm dark skinned, I decided to go for a brown goldish look. I feel like for Douyin makeup, straighter eyebrows is best, so I tried not to do them too dark, and then I outlined them with concealer. I didn't used to do this with my makeup, but I've been seeing how much it actually kind of helps with making my eyebrows look more even. And when I tell you, I literally hate when my eyebrows don't look even, and it happens almost every time I do my makeup. So I think this trick helps so much. I was actually doing this makeup look right before going to Disney, so I literally went to Disney with like a full face of makeup and then a synthetic wig on my head. And I kid you not, guys, when I was on the rides, I felt my wig slipping multiple times. It was making my stomach turn. I thought I was gonna be bald-headed when the ride ended. Oh my god, it was so embarrassing, and I had to hold on to my head like, oh my god, it was so embarrassing. The night was fun regardless, despite my wig almost falling off on some of the rides. It was super fun, so I don't care. I'm contouring my nose, and I'm doing this like multiple times because contouring my nose is so hard, and I never used to contour my nose. And in my last video I explained how I never used to, but since I started, I've actually started to like my nose a lot more. And when I tell you I can never go back, I get it. The girlies are so right when they say contouring your nose works. I love it. This is where we start on one of the most important parts of the makeup look, the aegyo. I start by like literally, I use so much concealer. I put a pack on my concealer under my eyes. I try to make it as, well, obviously not too much. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but I try to make it look as smooth as possible and as clear as possible, covering up as much dark circles as I can so that I can start building a base off of that with my aegyo. The face I'm making is so weird. Now I powder under the eyes to kind of set it in. But I don't know, I feel like I already kind of have a prominent eye bag, so it's easier for me to build aegyo. But I just try and make sure that under the eye there's no like discoloration or anything. Now I'm going in with a dark shadow under the eye to kind of deepen the eye bags, and then also I feel like shadowing the eyes helps make the eyes have more dimension and make them look bigger. White concealer or a bright concealer is my best friend when I'm doing Douyin looks. I put some white concealer on my eyelids to make them brighten them up, and then I put a shimmer or like a shadow on top of it. Now I'm trying to get that shimmer around the arch of the eyelid. It didn't really work well, I'm gonna be honest. It just kind of blended it in with the rest of the shadow and didn't really pop out. So I honestly don't think this step did anything. Time for chunky glitter. I love chunky glitter. I'm putting chunky glitter on the eyelids to replicate that shimmy. I'm also putting it on my inner eyelids. I feel like Douyin looks, they put glitter like everywhere. So for the eyeliner, I tried to just do kind of a normal wing, I guess. I didn't really have any, like, kind of just like a straight wing across. I feel like for Douyin looks, they're not necessarily particularly super downturned or upturned for every one of them. I feel like it kind of depends on what you like. Now we're going back into Aegyo-style territory. This is where I highlight specifically my eye bags, and then I go in with a dark shadow to highlight the outer corner of my lash, bottom lash line. So I kind of extend it, and I extend it to the wing a little bit. It's a little messy on that side, but I extend it to my wing to kind of open up my eyes a bit. You'll see in a second. I'm going in with a eyeliner on my lid to darken that lash line and extend it outwards. Because I am darker, I feel like lighter colors do not show up on me. Brown eyeliners do not show up on me as much. So I use a black liner because I just feel like it works better, and that's okay. This next step is gonna look kind of crazy to do, but I put eyeshadow under my eye bags to make my Aegyo-style pop more. I'm going back in with concealer. Didn't I tell you we'd be using a lot of concealer this look? But I go back in, highlight my Aegyo-style one more time after I've put the dark shadow under my eyes, and they're starting to pop a lot more. I kind of extend it out under the extended lash line where I put the eyeliner, just to kind of make my eyes look bigger. I line the inner corners of my eyes. I actually don't know why I do this step. I think it just makes my eyes look bigger. I don't know, I like the look of it for this look especially. So I line the inner corners, plus the reference, like, it's kind of like that. Now I brighten up my Aegyo-style with a shadow. I think this is like a gray shadow, grayish color. I'm not sure, I forget. We go in one more time to darken the under eyes to make that Aegyo-style pop more. You can really see it's popping now, and that's a good thing. Now, we don't want dark circles, so I'm going in with concealer again to brighten up the under eye without going directly under my eye bag to mess up the Aegyo-style that we just did, but just slightly under, so I can just brighten up my cheek area and my under eye, like that under eye area. You see me putting it there, and then I pat it back in. Okay, this is where I kind of messed up. I put glitter on my Aegyo-style, which you can do and you're supposed to do for a lot of these looks. However, the glitter fell onto my cheeks and it really pissed me off. So I would suggest maybe covering your cheeks first or something like that, or doing your eyes even before your base. I can't believe we're doing this again. More concealer, I guess. Time for lashes because we're looking a little bit scary. So I'm using the 99 Dreams, I think, lashes. I love these. They're new. This was my first time trying them and I absolutely love them. They're long, they're dramatic enough. It's perfect. But I'm gonna draw some bottom lashes, them going in different directions just to add some, like, I don't know. That was the first time I'm trying this and I liked it. So since we're at the end of the video, might as well tell a little story. Today was my first day driving in heavy rain, and it rains really heavily in Florida here. It was the scariest experience driving I think I've ever had because I literally could not see anything, and I mean I could not see anything. It was terrifying. It was like having buckets of water poured over my windshield over and over and over again, and no matter how hard my windshields were working, it just would not disappear. Anyways, so that's gonna be the end of today's look. I'm just adding some beauty marks here and there just to add a little. I love beauty marks. I feel like it completes the look. But yeah, let me know if you liked it.